There you are. We are at the mill, which
Mm-hmm.
is in Hershey, just behind like the main street. This is West Chocolate Ave.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a little confusing in this area here. Um, but yeah, this is supposed to be a really good restaurant. We pass it all the time. And, it's one of those things that it's easy to overlook, but hear nothing but good things about this place. So,
Mm-hmm. And the
um,
parking lot's usually really full on the weekends,
yeah.
so.
So let's go see how it is. Got some outdoor dining here. For patio seating, see host on second floor. For indoor seating, please see host on second floor.
Yeah, but the bar seating is different.
Okay. I just thought it was funny that they're like,
Yes.
go to this place, and it ends up being the same place both times.
Yes.
Here is the menu. Steph got the oysters, which I will not be partaking in.
Also, this is so much sauce.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a pretty big ramekin.
That's a lot. It's a lot of sauce.
And then I got, I forget what mine's called. It was some sort of queso fundido.
I think that's what it was.
And then it's made with Cooper and chorizo. And then there's some chips. Not that we needed it, but they give you a spoon so that way if you run out of chips before queso, you can still like eat the queso.
I think it's meant for sharing.
No, it's meant for eating queso with a spoon. And so Steph got the chipotle shrimp.
Yep.
What's underneath there? Couscous?
Creamy couscous.
Creamy couscous. I didn't know that you could make couscous creamy.
Yeah.
Then I got the mill burger. It's basically just a burger with bacon on it, some fries, little cow's cut, and then they also have mac and cheese. So had to get the mac and cheese. These are, I would assume that they're house made, but these are bread and butter pickles that are pickled in like horseradish. And so they were on the side of my burger, and I just picked them up, threw them on the burger. And it took me a couple bites to get to one, and was kind of disappointed at first with the initial bread and butter taste, and then got hit with some spice. I was like, okay, maybe I missed a spice in the burger or whatever. Finished off the pickle, took another couple more bites, and got into another pickle, and there's that spice again. So, we had to ask our server about it, and they are pickled in horseradish, basically. So that is where the spice comes from. Like, it's good, because I don't particularly care for bread and butter or horseradish, but these pickles are good. And the dessert menu.
Way too nice of a looking piece of cheesecake.
We got the vanilla bean cheesecake. And there's like some strawberry stuff down there. And some just cream. And it looks very nice.
It does, actually.
So we are back from the mill. And food was good.
Mm-hmm. Food was very good.
Yeah. Service was a little slow, but we kind of got there like shortly after they opened, so they probably just weren't like fully staffed yet.
It was on the nicer side of slow, though.
Yeah,
So like
it wasn't overly slow.
Yeah, so there's a very fine line between like making sure that your guests enjoy their dish, making sure they have enough time with the menu. Like I appreciate a little time in between each of those things. So like I didn't particularly mind it, but I know some other people probably would have gotten annoyed about the service. But our server was very friendly, so she definitely made up for any
Yeah, she
anything
knew the
else.
menu very well. Like broke down all the good items.
Yeah, because I had asked for a suggestion. I was having trouble picking what I wanted.
And she sold me on half the things that she said, and I don't even like them. Not my favorite restaurant, but it was very good. Probably the second best burger I've had in the area. Houlihan still has that. Mac and cheese was good. Those bread and butter pickles, they were still like it's interesting. I don't like the horseradish thing, but
And they were good on the burger. I don't know if I would just sit there and eat a whole serving. So like she
Yeah.
brought some extra to the table, and I felt bad that I didn't eat them all. But they were
she left two.
Yeah, they were very horseradishy on their own, but they
Yeah.
were still good.
Yeah, on stuff, I feel like it blended with the burger pretty well, but I'm never gonna eat them plain. But like, I don't care for bread and butter, and I don't care for horseradish, so that would make sense that I wouldn't eat them. Yeah, the queso.
Chorizo.
No, queso fondant. That's your
No, that's sweet.
flour icing things.
Flour ice.
Anyway, that queso stuff that we got.
Fondito?
Yeah, something like that. That was really good.
Yeah, it was.
I think next time I might get it without the chorizo. The chorizo in it was fine.
I liked it with the
But,
chorizo, so.
I feel like it was too much. Just give me the cheese and give me the jalapenos. That's all I needed. And just give me that big spoon. I don't even need the chips. But yeah, it was good. It's not like high up on my list of places to go back, but it was good.
I feel like my parents would like that place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I am very overly stuffed. And that cheesecake was the best cheesecake I think I've ever had.
I didn't care for the cheesecake, but the vanilla bean in it reminded me of like cookies and cream, and it was just very sweet, and cookies and cream isn't a flavor that I particularly care for.
Well, it's very vanilla-esque.
Yeah.
So, but I love vanilla bean. I think vanilla bean is one of the most classic, beautiful flavors you can have. So I thoroughly enjoyed the cheesecake, and now I'm like uncomfortably stuffed.
Yeah, it was a lot of food. But that's going to be the end of the video. We'll see you on the next one.